Hello everyone and welcome to turn 130. Now wait, 130? How could that be? Well, there are days when things work out, and then there are days when things just suck. So I've been recording for about 2 hours straight, and when I ended, I found out that this beta version of the game somehow blocked my mic input, so I recorded video only. So great. 2 hours of footage gone. But, well, at least you guys can see what progress I did. I'm not going to go back and re-record it because that would be really hard and really tedious and it would feel like cheating. So instead I am now going to try in this larger episode explain everything that happened in the game, and pretty much I'm just gonna talk and talk and talk and tell you what happened, then you can tell me what to do. So the situation in our homeworld, the Desert of the Sun, is pretty much the same as it was, although some of the cities has grown. I did some changes, so I built a prospector guild and then a bank and some other stuff in Nizhny Svartov, because you guys told me about that numerous times. And I did a couple more things. For example, in Medianen we got the Magic Bazaar, which is an awesome place giving 100% production, and also gives protection potions for some of the classes. Our city of Krapkotoporishta has just grown to level 6. There's nothing to mention then. Karnstorm. Oh yeah, I researched a spell called Fertility, and I cast it on Karnstorm. It costs 1 mana per turn, and it gives a 75% bonus to the yield. So at this point we have 57 food just from this city, and we are getting a nice 22.3 per turn. Yeah, I guess this is the main thing for this general area. Wait, Ognarakhensk, I think I did something here. That was really important. Tax office marking mint. No, we didn't do anything here, did we? Yeah, I don't think so. Anyways, Ognarakhensk is just growing on its slow pace. Now, other planes have been more interesting, like Morndale. In Morndale, we have gotten a new city, Nevronets, because you guys mentioned that this spot is really suitable for a city, and it is. It's three tiles away from the others, and a temple city, which gives us a +10 god relation with Dauros, is useful. We have also, after a long and tedious battle, gotten Gnomur. It was awful, it took forever. I leveled a lot of my units, and then we gotten a huge surrender from the Rat King. He gave us like 1500 mana and 500 gold and some spells. He basically just yielded. So I signed a truce with him, and now he's trying to get me to sign a non-aggression treaty every single turn, which I respectfully refuse. Now, here I was speaking in the very beginning about the fact that you guys mentioned that it's a good thing to check your city production down here. I kind of missed this menu before. I was just orienting myself with the complete income for the entire kingdom, but here it gives you the information about each city separately. And the thing you mentioned is that we get a 20% penalty from cities of different race. Now I think this is maybe a mistake, because for example the undead city should give us way less, because undead and Svarts don't go together, but they seem pretty happy with the numbers as they are now, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Now there isn't much else to speak about except for Veliki Rudgorod, which is a new city. We demolished the original city that was here because of the penalty, and I built a magic testing area here, and I'm building a mana trap. This will be another mana yielding city because I am getting very fond of the spells and I want to get more dragons because dragons are awesome and rainbow dragons are rainbow awesome. As you can see, the war is pretty much over. He's just sending in units, but he can't get them back because I'm blocking the gate. So if you move through a gate, which is on that side empty, but on this side there's someone standing there, it will just warp the units to the closest tile, which is what's happening here. Now let's move forward to the place where huge things happened, which is Vanada. Vanada was a place of insanely long battles. Now, another thing you guys told me, which I learned from, is that we can lower the mountains using the lower terrain spell, which is what I did, and created a passageway through here. We invaded this place with our best units, so we got the Flying Galleus, which is now becoming slowly a flying frigate because it has heavy stones, flaming rocks, and armored panels. I also used the Rainbow Dragon quite a lot because its attack has grown to 36 and has endurance now, avoidance, first aid, and sharp tooth. So it's getting very, very strong, and I want more of these creatures. They cost a lot of upkeep of mana, but they are way worth it, and the fact that they're flying and has 4 moves per turn makes them even better. Now the healer 2 is getting very strong. It has attack of 33, it's now on level 8, got a life attack, death resilience, elemental wrath, life shield, life wrath, and unusual hero perks, plus the healing aura, death resilience aura, avoidance, and healing power. Pretty freaking sweet unit. But wait, that's not all. We got a completely new hero, which I can't see now. Where is he? Sart the Torvega. Oh yeah, he's in the other plane. I forgot to mention that. As we settled Uglin here, which was where I ended, I sent our new hero through this gate to see what's up with that. And we ended in a world called Patched Dales, which is an elemental world. I have never seen this before. And our, well, pretty impressive unit that I'm gonna speak about now is just scouting here. Now, Sart the Torvega is insanely overpowered lord. He has 65 hit points, but he does 97 damage, out of which 69 is melee, spirit magic is 23, and elemental is 5. His resistances are 25 to melee, 25 to missile, 145 to life, 45 to death, 60 to spirit, and 50 to elemental magic. And he has an extra thing called a blue flame, which does 69.3 elemental magic, and has a cooldown of 3 and does this damage to all units in its range. So this is a murder unit. It has an upkeep of 10 and 10, and I had to pay 2,000 gold to get him, but I'm not sorry for that at all. The description states, Sart the Torvega is a very famous man indeed. This old werewolf is so obsessed with power that he once tried to seize Lunord's domain, although the god of night quickly crushed him for his insolence. Lunord did not kill him, but instead transformed him into a lesser creature. Later, Helia, the former wife of Lunord and his greatest enemy, managed to find Torvega and transform him back. Now Torvega has nearly regained his former strength and takes the terrifying form of a dragon werewolf. Most believe he is preparing to avenge all the injustice he has suffered. So this unit is now our, well, basically forward leader. Lucia is now equipped with Shadow Staff, which is kind of good. It applies the curse sphere to all units that are attacked by it. And Sart is wielding a Gillette axe, you know that one. It gives a 25% bonus in melee and adds a 15% elemental magic. So that one is making him even stronger. Now, yes, I wanted to show you the gods. We have moved towards Agrella. Agrella is a pretty good goddess, I think, and so is Helia, and we will mostly move towards Dauros. Now, I'm going to strengthen my relation with him by building him a temple on this holy ground, and in this gem grinder we will later on build the gem grinder, which costs 8 gold but gives 10 mana and 10 research, so that's going to be a massive thing. What else we'll do with this city, I don't know for now. It would be a good food city, but we might turn it into a gold city just because. Or mana city, I really don't know yet. With that said, yeah, I think the last thing I can show you guys is the spell book, because we did a lot of work on that. We are currently researching the Nullify spell, but let's just go from the beginning. Yeah, there isn't much that I would research here, but no, you know what, let's take it from the top. We got the Duchy Domain, we got the volcano here. We are later on going to go with the Mana Spring, which increases the mana production of the target city. And I think that the Mana Spring works the same way as the Blessing of Fertility, which I cast on our food producing city and gain the 75% bonus in production. So this is it. Oh yes, it is. Upkeep 2, but it gives 50% production. So holy hell, this is a must. But first I'm trying to get the Nullify spell. Why, you ask? Well, it's because I want to get here, because the scientific method for magic gives us 20% production in research points, which is, in my opinion, very good. And we can also get the teleportation and the meta teleportation spell, which should help us a lot, and the invisibility for that matter, plus great artifact. This is going to change the game a lot for me. There's also just one more tier where we can get the public opinion manipulation, and I also checked that create great artifact and agile mind would be good, but otherwise this is basically what we're going for. Now, as I gotten the relations with the gods, now I have Agrella healing, Holy Word, and Blessing of Fertility here. We might go with Magic Shield then, but that's just a side thingy for me. Regarding the units, you can see that most of them are extremely experienced now. I don't know, is there? Yes, we can sort them by level. Yeah, so our most experienced unit is Lucia, which is level 8. Then we got a couple of prospectors here, which are, together with the honorable warriors, pretty good. We have the Rainbow Dragon on level 5. Then a lot of Rune 4 women and vampires in between level 4 and 5. The frigate is on level 4, skeleton snipers and zombies on level 3. We could give the protective potions to some units. Yeah, classist, caster and healer. What does that do? Resistance to the missile and for the elemental. Okay, you know what? Let's do that. Let's give it to Lucia. And to the vampires as well, you know, while we're at it, just for the hell of it. Wait, where are the vampires? Vampires. This is Rune 4. Oh, here they are. Vampires. And we got one protective armor, the Masterwork armor, and I can give it to the dragon, so I'm going to do that because, you know, why the hell not? It's even stronger now. I think that one I got where when I lost my other hero, and this is a big question from me to you guys. If you could explain to me how this hero thing works, is it like so that we can only get two heroes? Because I did not disband the other one. I just hired Sart and the other one disappeared. I don't know what happened. Maybe I misclicked. You know, that's of course possible. But I think there is something I'm missing here. So if you could explain that in detail to me, that would be nice. And last thing before I end this, I also wanted to mention that you guys explain to me where I can get the information about the Propheting Dream. I can get it on my mage screen here, experience per turn plus 2. So with that one I can now see the blessing and banes which are made for the entire domain. We will get it for one more turn. So yeah, this is it. I'm just going to save it now and head away because I'm still pretty mad about losing 2 hours of work. But at least you guys see that I made some progress. You know, it's going to be a big jump for you from where I was to where I am now. If you have any questions about how I achieved anything or what's going on, if I forgot to mention something, just let me know, okay? I'll be happy to answer all of your questions. So, you guys take care. I'm going to take a break from this game now because I'm really mad. I'm going to try to let's play something else. But I'll get back to it in a couple of days and we'll do some more advances because I want to finish this let's play and we are obviously getting closer to Ardania. So yeah, Ainandra and then Ardania. Shouldn't be that long till we get there. So yeah, Alfapiomega signing off with a turn 130.